Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. Stop doing that. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. Andy, you do seem a little angry.
Oh, I'm more than a little angry, Greg. Did you see that In Touch magazine reported that Ryan Phillippe was cheating on Amanda Seyfried?
I can't believe he did that, Andy.
Oh, he didn't, Greg. Gossip Cop looked into the story, and absolutely nobody could verify In Touch's story. I am so furious, I could spit.
Wow, that's amazing. You should be relieved.
I can't be relieved. I'm still too upset. Ryan says he's considering suing In Touch, and I got to tell you, I'm considering suing them too for the emotional distress their false reports have put me through. I have not slept in days, Greg.
Andy, to be honest, I'm not sure you'd have a very good case.
Well, at the very least, I'm canceling my subscription.
I applaud that decision, Andy.
Although I will say that when I saw the In Touch report that Ryan was spotted in New York hanging out with a quote-unquote gorgeous blonde, I was kind of flattered.
Well, you should be.
Yeah. Love you, In Touch.
Aww.
Yeah. Al-Qaeda says bin Laden is dead. And you said, unless I heard you wrong, you said Al-Qaeda doesn't think we've killed bin Laden, but they're vowing revenge. But they've confirmed that he's dead.
By vowing revenge.
Right.
But you said he wasn't sure he was dead. You said they weren't sure.
You said they weren't sure he was dead.
Right. That's what, because I think they are holding both positions simultaneously. I'm pointing out the contradiction in that.
But they have confirmed that he's dead.
It's all a conspiracy.
By vowing revenge.
I don't know where.
I was going to keep going in this circle, but I think it's contradictory for them simultaneously for 4 days to be saying, we don't believe it, we don't believe it, we don't believe it, and now we're taking revenge for Osama's death. And what, we're all celebrating because, yay, Al-Qaeda says he's dead. Well, Mark Lamont Hill and I do not.
They are saying now they believe he's dead.
It's all a trick, Levy.
Not until we see the photo. Don't trust Al-Qaeda.
Okay, Professor, it's fine if silly that you said you don't believe bin Laden's dead, but saying that President Obama would wear his head on a chain around his neck like a rapper is just straight up racist. Shame on you. Just shame on you.
Yeah.
Awful.
Hey, Levy.
Yeah.
While you're ombudsing people, at the begining of the show, you said that Lower Merion was in Philadelphia, PA. It's not. It's in Lower Merion, PA.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Zing!
Wow!
I think I meant to say near Philadelphia. So no, but you're absolutely correct.
Who's the ombudsman now, Levy?
No, the thing is, when I make mistakes, I say I made a mistake and I move on. I don't pretend I didn't make a mistake. MCAT, you were saying in the green room that you agree with Michael Moore that America lost a piece of her soul when we killed bin Laden. How come?
I just think it's very sad. It's a very sad moment for us.
Yeah.
Why you gotta call me out?
You didn't say off the record. I don't know. Professor, you said, quote, do you think the SEALs can tell the difference between guys in turbans, meaning it's not really bin Laden they killed? First of all, bin Laden doesn't wear a turban, he wears a keffiyeh, so, racist again. Secondly, yeah, I'm pretty sure SEAL Team 6 could recognize bin Laden.
I'm not so sure.
I know you're
Why
not.
are you sure about that, Andy?
I know you're not racist.
Are you part of the conspiracy, too?
First of all, you seriously believe Bill was born a boy, so you have no credibility whatsoever.
Touche.
Glad I could come into this.
Were celebrations over bin Laden's death gross? Professor, you mentioned that you were watching the Mets-Phillies game when the news broke that bin Laden was killed.
Yeah.
Who won that game?
After the president gave his stirring speech, I cried myself to sleep and did not watch the end of the game.
It was the Mets. It was a perfect night. Bin Laden was killed, and the Mets beat the Phillies.
Wow.
Awesome night. Yep.
In fact, whenever the United States catches a terrorist leader, the Mets win a game, right?
once every 10 years.
Yep. Nicely done.
Right.
Yep. Nicely done.
Once every 10 years. You can't hurt me. I'm a Mets fan. You can waterboard me. It doesn't matter. I've lived through worse.
I love this has become a common area in the sports blog all of a sudden.
MCAT, you said to the people complaining about the celebrating, go pray for me, I'll be on the goal posts.
Right.
See, I'm of two minds on the celebrating thing. I don't have any problem with celebrating the death of a mass murderer, celebrating the guys who did it, etc. What bothers me is some of the celebrations seem to be kind of the look at me, kind of mugging for the TV cameras kind of thing, and that just seems a little distasteful to me. But
I'm just not all judgy,
Okay.
It's like you want to express it that way. I'm being very open-minded about it.
Okay. All right.
I agree with you.
Good enough.
Yeah, you having a good
I think
time?
sometimes people like to be critical in order to get the camera on them, Andy.
Can we take me full screen, please? Thank you. And you said that Professor Hill had the audacity to give Obama credit for this kill. How do you not give him at least some credit?
I didn't say the audacity to give him at least some credit. He's giving him all the credit.
All of it. He orchestrated this whole conspiracy. This whole conspiracy is orchestrated by the Obama administration.
Andy, meet Mark Lamont Hill.
That's right. We're not buying it. That's right here. Not buying it.
Name in town. Name in town.
Greg Gutfeld putting CIA operatives on trial. Greg, you said, quote, to me, prosecuting CIA agents after Bin Laden's death is like the Packers trading Aaron Rodgers to the Panthers after winning the Super Bowl. Somebody told you to write that, right?
Well, I was a little worried that the person telling me that would try to trick me. So I actually looked up all of those elements, and sure enough, there is a team called the Panthers, and Mr. Aaron Rodgers is employed by an organization called the Packers in Wisconsin.
Yes.
So it all checked out before I wrote it.
Okay.
Very good.
Good enough. Good enough. Here's the thing I don't get on this story. MCAT, maybe you can help me out here. The Bush Justice Department advised that enhanced interrogation techniques were legal.
Right.
You can disagree or disagree with that assessment, but that's what the Justice Department said. So how do you then prosecute the people who were told they were following the law?
I don't understand. You need to talk to Eric Holder.
Okay.
Or get Deborah Burlingame, too.
Okay.
She's the one to send in there.
All right. Bill, just so you know, the Tooth Fairy is real.
Good.
Which is
We're
great.
talking about the dude I met last night at the Ramrod, right?
No.
Yes.
No, the only reason why the tooth fairy is important to you is because of your meth habit.
Yeah. Does the Tooth Fairy ever give back, Andy, rather than take? That's what I'm in the market for.
Hey, is that not going to be censored?
Please!
Bill gets half his salary from the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change.
TMZ, Dax Holt says sometimes he tells people he's Canadian when he travels abroad. Okay, I got to come clean here. This is actually my fault. When I travel abroad, I tell people I'm Dax Holt and I do really bad things.
No, really?
So now when he goes abroad, he has to say he's someone else from a different country.
Sorry, Thailand.
Yeah, my bad.
That's what you get for having your name Dax.
Yep, absolutely.
Dax.
I just like telling people my name is Dax Holt.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to stand for something.
I don't think it does.
It sounds like an airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the DAX.
Yeah, I'll be landing on Dax tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Accurate.
That makes no sense.
I'm
Or
done.
does it? You're done?
Yep.
That does it for today's adventure. If you're new here, please subscribe. Take it one step further and ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big old like and a thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. Right on.